Welcome back, all my share bears. If you're new to my channel, please hit subscribe and stay a while. If you're returning, thanks for coming back. Today's video is September favorites. I feel like some of these you might have seen a few times through the month of September, but if you're loving something, you're loving something, so why change it? My first favorite, though, it has nothing to do with makeup. It has everything to do with the beginning of September, and at the beginning of September I got to do my traditional football game with my 3 kids. It's become a tradition to go and see the Edmonton Eskimos and the Calgary Stampeders compete in their rematch from the Labor Day Classic, and this is a Battle of Alberta, and you either are a huge Calgary or a huge Edmonton fan. Being near Edmonton, I should be an Edmonton fan, but I've been a Calgary fan well before my kids were even born, so that's where I stand. And in fact, my 2 sons are also Stampeders fans, so daughter, on the other hand, felt a little bit out of place because she's sitting between all of us Stamps fans. So that was my number 1 favorite, and it probably will always be my number 1 favorite in September, just because even if my team doesn't win, they did. Even if they don't win, I still enjoy it because I'm with my children. Next, on to my other September favorite, and it's actually been 2 sets that have been my favorites. This is the current set, and it's my nails. My nail tech is the best nail tech in the world, and I wouldn't trade her in. I'd probably just quit getting nails if she ever quit doing them. I'm not saying no pressures, Kelly, just don't quit doing them because I love my nails. So this set, of course, is purple with copper on it, but my first set in the month was red and black, which is the colors of the football team, so I've really been enjoying that. The next favorites are makeup or skincare related, so I'll get into those products. First off, I think I've been talking this to death, and it's the Aloepure serum. I have been loving this, and I seriously think I will repurchase this after it's gone. This came in a BoxyCharm box, and I'm just loving it. It just feels so refreshing on my face, and I don't know what's in it that's making it feel so good, but it does feel good. Next favorite has been, and I know I've talked about this in a couple of items, but it's my e.l.f. under eye high definition under eye setting powder. As I said before, this is because everybody in the Ride or Die tag had put this in there, and I went, I have it. Why am I not using it? Pulled it out, and I have been using it every day to set my concealer under my eyes, and I'm loving it so much that I placed an order with e.l.f. and I did get 3 backups of this. Next item I'm going to talk about is the Kat Von D Lock-It Foundation. This is really giving my favorite foundation a run for its money, and it's my daughter's fault because she bought it and loved it and bought another one and got a backup. And so if you have oily skin or skin that doesn't like to hold on to foundation, this is an awesome foundation. It's full coverage. There's no light in this. Now on to another foundation that is just slightly cheaper, and this was actually in my Shop My Stash for this month, and it is the L'Oreal True Match, and this one is the oil-free one. I'm not going to try a L'Oreal product or any product that's Lumi because I have too much texture and I'm oily in certain areas, so it just doesn't look good. I'm trying to get rid of the shine, not add the shine, so I've been loving this. Actually, quite a few of these items are in my Shop My Stash, so we're doing good. The next thing I have is something else that was in my Shop My Stash, and it is the ColourPop blush in Between the Sheets. This was actually the first ColourPop blush I bought, and I don't regret buying it. I do not use bronzer when I use this color because it is a bit darker in color, and I think it warms up my face without having to add a bronzer to it. So you either love ColourPop or you don't. They do have a different texture, and it's just a matter of figuring out how to work with them. But I do love a lot of the ColourPop products. So next, also in my Shop My Stash, and it makes me wonder why I didn't pull this out before this and use it constantly, is the Coastal Scents Reveal 2 palette. I think what I love about this is you can do a nice spring look or you can do a nice fall look. It's got so many different colors in it that you can do something nice and light or something vampy and smoky, and I have been dipping into, I think there's only a couple colors in here I have not touched, and that would be this gold here and this bronzy tone here. Everything else I have dipped into at least once this month. I tend to steer away from golds because I don't think they look exceptionally good on my eyes. Might just be me. I think because of the green, the green in my eyes kind of dulls the green in my eyes, but all the other colors are fantastic, and these aren't going to be your high-end eyeshadows, but they are beautiful and very blendable, and I'm glad I pulled it out and put it in my Shop My Stash. So there's that. The last thing that I have been loving in September, and this is probably because this is probably my most warm scent I own, and it is the Bethany Moda cologne, and I don't know if it actually has a name. This was actually a gift from my daughter this last Christmas, and I know it's a limited edition, but it's been my go-to fragrance for this month just because it has a warm vanilla scent to it, and most of my other fragrances are more sweet, so I think that's why I gravitate towards this one more in the fall weather. So that's everything for my September favorites, please look down below. There are rules for the MAB giveaway. I also have the link to my giveaway video. You must go to my video, watch it, make a comment in the comment section. You must be subscribed to all the MAB ladies, and they are all listed in my description box. And you must be 18. It's open internationally, and I hope that you all take the chance to check out the video and get entered in to win the prize. So that's everything. Much love, and I hope you all have a beautiful, beautiful sunshiny day. Bye for now.